Chapter 23. Jamal slammed the door shut behind him. Dark inside. The trailer's one window was covered by a shade. Was anyone in here? I couldn't hear anything over my wheezing breaths. My heart felt as if it had jumped to my mouth, and I could barely breathe. The three of us stood frozen in the darkness, listening to the shouts of the guards outside the trailer. They ran past us. I could hear the heavy thud of their shoes on the pavement. Their shouts grew fainter. We didn't move till we were sure they were gone. Then I fumbled on the wall, found the light switch, and clicked on the ceiling light. No one else in here. The trailer had two canvas director chairs, a low table with a six-pack of water bottles, a mini refrigerator against the wall, a red metal lunchbox on the floor beside a stack of books, a plate of cookies, and a bowl of fruit. "Oh no!" Kelly was first to see them. Her cry made me spin around, and I saw them too. The two dummies, Slappy and Snappy. They had been hung on the wall on large hooks. Their arms and legs fell limply down. Their heads were down too, slumped so we could see only their dark painted hair. "This is where they're storing them," Jamal said. "We got lucky," Kelly said. "Maybe we can make them talk." A burst of anger made me feel hot all over. A roar escaped my throat. We had these two evil troublemakers alone. I lurched forward and grabbed the dummy on the left. I pulled him off the hook, turned his head, and stared at his eyes. Green eyes. Slappy. My anger took over. I held the dummy by the waist and shook him hard, shook him with all my strength. "Tell us!" I screamed. "Tell us now! Where'd you put the propane tank? Talk!" Slappy's head bobbed back and forth as I shook him. His wooden eyelids opened and closed. His feet dangled crazily, doing a wild dance in the air as I jerked him one way, then the other. "Talk!" I screamed. "Where is it?" The dummy's head bobbed lifelessly. It didn't speak. Kelly leaped forward and grabbed Slappy by the head. She twisted it until the eyes stared at her. "We know you have the tank," she said, "and we know you're planning something terrible. Tell us where it is, Slappy." The eyes gazed glassily at her. The mouth didn't move. I took the dummy by the legs and swung it hard. Its head hit the tray with a loud thunk. "Tell us!" I cried. Slappy remained limp and silent. "He's not going to tell us," Jamal said. "Let's try the other dummy." He lifted Snappy off the hook and lowered the dummy in front of him. "Snappy, you're the good brother," Jamal said. "You're the sensible one, the kind one. You've got to tell us where Slappy has hidden the propane tank." Silence. The dummy drooped in his arms, its shoes tapping against the floor. "Snappy, come on," Kelly insisted. "You have to stop your brother. You don't want him to hurt innocent people, do you?" No response. I shook Slappy some more. "Are you going to speak up?" "I know you two don't want my dad to split you up," Kelly told Snappy. "But you don't want to let Slappy blow up the whole studio, do you?" We were getting nowhere. The two dummies were acting like lifeless puppets. We knew the truth. We knew they could speak. And we knew they had brought the propane tank and hidden it somewhere. I was so angry and frightened and frustrated, I began to twist Slappy's arm. "How does that feel? Can you feel that? Does it hurt?" Kelly grabbed my hand. "Stop, Luke. It isn't working. We have to find Dad." A loud clank from the trailer door as it opened made all three of us jump. Slappy fell from my hands and crumbled in a heap at my feet. A bright beam of sunlight slanted onto the trailer as the door started to open. "The guards! We're caught!" I whispered.